came from a bag.
It did. This bag right here.
Ooh.
Yes. So today we got some spicy yak from the Yak Boys. Yak's a cow, right? Or a bovine of some sort.
It is an ungulate.
It says great taste, ultra lean, high on omega-3s, 100% grass-fed yak. And it's spicy, so looks like a decent jerky. And it tears pretty good. I fingered the fuck out of that one. Alright, let's give it a go. It's got some nice pepper seeds and stuff on there, so hopefully it won't be one of those like, oh fuck, this is spicier than I thought it was. Okay. Like a lot of like the microbrew jerky companies and stuff, like they rely a lot on soy. It's kind of salty, or like whatever they're curing salt and stuff that they put on there. But it's not terrible, and it's got a decent amount of heat. Like this is for somebody who like thinks that they like spicy stuff, that actually doesn't really like spicy stuff, but it gives you just enough of a kick so you're like, oh yeah, I ate a spicy thing. Like the meat itself, it's a little on the drier side. Like it's kind of one of those jerkies that kind of crumbles, but it's not terrible. Like if they could. The words are escaping my brain. It's close to being to where like it's not good as far as like where it just disintegrates in your mouth, but it's also not like one of those more like meaty, chewy kinds of jerkies. As far as yak is concerned, I guess it tastes like yak. I don't know. I've never had yak.
Smells pretty good. Smells like they used decent spices and stuff on there. One thing that weirds me out is how like thin of a strip this is.
I was looking at that.
Is that due to qualities of the yak? Or is it just because so they can, give you cheap jerky?
It might be the cheaper
I think
cuts.
it's the later, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that one's chewy, huh? Should have gone with the one that I went for.
It does have a decent spice to it. The seasonings are really nice. It's not just heavily soy, which I enjoy, because there's lots of jerkies that go that direction. The meat, it's not the best quality stuff for jerky. It's the kind that kind of crumbles, and I'm not a super fan of that. It's like, it's the kind of jerky your dad makes, where it gets like a little bit too over dry and stuff, and
My dad will kick you in the balls for saying that.
stringy and that kind of stuff. Maybe it's the cut of the meat. Who knows? But, I mean, as a snacking meat, gives you something to chew on for a long time. Has a good flavor. That's pretty good. That's pretty good stuff. I'm glad I got the spicy one, because they sell spicy varieties and not spicy varieties. I think spicy is definitely the way to go. Suits the meat. Could I tell you that's yak? Not at all. I couldn't really tell you that's something different than meat, or something different than beef. It does have something there. It's hard to tell because there's so much seasoning on it. Like, it almost kind of reminds me of a biltong flavor. Just a little bit. Something there. It's good. I like it. It's a little bit too dry, I think, for my preference in jerky. But, I mean, we've had a lot worse stuff here. Much, much worse. So, if for some reason you have a hankering for some yak, you just need to live that yak life. I've never had better yak jerky. I can say that. So check out the Yak Boys.
Never, huh?
And, yeah, yakboys.com. TheYakBoys.com. You can get yourself some yak jerky and all kinds of other yak products. These guys, these boys, they just love them some yaks.
Yeah, there's zero marbling in that. It is like probably the London broil of your yak, wherever that would be.
Extremely lean.
Mm-hmm.
It does say it's lean cut on the package.
I was expecting a drier, more resilient meat, the way it was explained from the boys. Because if you go to the really low quality stuff, like the stuff that's printed out on a sheet from Oh Boy Oberto, that's like leather upholstery. You know, that it takes a lot of fighting and a whole lot of chewing to get it down. This is not that bad, and that's what I was expecting. So it's like, it's not the driest experience I've ever had, but it is still very dry. The seasoning's very nice, though.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good pepper on there. Black pepper and the pepper flakes. And there's definitely some light seasoning on there of some kind, like, you know, Worcestershire or a soy sauce or something like that. But I really can't knock the seasoning at all. I think that stuff's really great. Yeah. I give this one at least a tacit approval. Price pertaining, it being fair, you know, like if it's completely unreasonable, we'd, you know, throw this down the hole. But right now,
taste the yak.
yeah. Oh god.
Oh, he threw it!
I just
He
grabbed my
hates
jerky.
it, Loafy hates it!
I didn't.
He hates the yak, boy!
I was just giving some to the kitty. Kitty.
You got something else for me?
It's like, give me some more of that beef chunk.
I'm sorry, sweetie. I don't have any more beef chunk.
Same beef chunk.
Okay, so it was good, despite my dropping it on the ground just now. That was not a reflection of my feelings about the product. So, thank you so much for joining us on this episode of It Came From a Bag. Today it was some yak. Next time, hit us back on what we should try next, right? In the comments down below. Yeah.